What's going on, Cantina Barflies? It's episode 10. Aaron here with Pasky.
Hey, that's me!
We've took a week off, but we're back better than ever, some might say. Yeah,
Yeah, week of rest, but feeling rejuvenated, feeling good.
I'm feeling good.
Pretty keen.
Happy to be back.
Yeah, happy to be on the mic.
So we got a big show today, actually, since we did take a couple of weeks off. Some news has cracked open, and
Yeah, a few
different things. So we're looking at
different
one
realms of the Star Wars universe. You know, different shows and things.
Yeah, the Mandalorian has some announcements.
Yeah, full cast.
Yeah, they were saying that, well, it wasn't official before, but now it's official that Pedro Pascal is the Mandalorian and he's the lead.
Yep.
A few other actors' names have been dropped and confirmed. So Carl Weathers.
Yeah, everyone's favourite. Carl Weathers from Happy Gilmore.
Yeah. Happy Gilmore is also in Arrested Development, I think.
Oh, yeah, he is too. Yeah.
We also have Nick Nolte was announced as well.
Yep. I only thing I ever remember Nick Nolte in is Warrior. Remember that with the UFC styled fighting?
I haven't seen it.
Plays like a drunken father. He's an amazing actor.
Yeah,
an amazing actor, and I love his voice. He's got a great
raspy
tone. I think he's a great actor.
What do you think? What kind of part is he going to play? Do you reckon?
Oh, he's going to play a grumpy old character for sure.
Definitely.
But he's a spectacular actor. And just out of all the ones we mentioned today that are going to be in Mandalorian, he's probably the one I'm looking forward to the most.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I wonder how much of a role he's got in the show as well.
I'd like to see a bit of him.
Yeah. And also there was Gina Carano.
Yeah.
Sorry.
For those listening who you might not know her, she's an ex-UFC fighter.
Mm-hmm.
And then is in Fast and the Furious. She plays a baddie chick. I think very talented in physical acting when it comes to action and fighting, and she has a great physicality.
Like a stunt kind of.
Yeah, she'll make a great stunt woman. Acting wise,
still not there.
I don't know. Maybe she's worked on it since then. She could be good. We don't know.
Maybe she's just got a helmet on like a Mandalorian.
She could be.
Yeah.
Could be.
And also there was Warner Herzog.
Yeah,
I don't know how to say that.
I think you hit it. Or was it Werner?
Werner.
It starts with a W, but some dialects of W's of V's.
I'm going in Berlin next year.
Oh, yeah.
Should probably learn that one.
Yeah. Who else is there? A couple of people like Ahmed Abatani.
Who's that? I don't know.
What's he in? I looked it up before. Can't remember.
Nah.
It's not a face that I like. When I looked him up, I was like, I don't remember seeing him in anything.
And there's some other actors out there, but I don't know them. Emily Swallow?
Giancarlo Esposito.
Yeah.
Is probably another big one.
Oh, right.
Well, you don't... That name you might be familiar with. I was the same. I was like, who's that? And I looked him up. Gus Fring. Breaking Bad.
That's awesome.
He's a spectacular actor. Oh, Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul.
Mm-hmm.
And I've never seen him in Breaking Bad. I thought he's a
brilliant. I'm looking forward to that now.
He's a great actor.
Awesome.
I guess that raises the question: What do you think sort of character you'd put him in?
I reckon he'd be the villain. He plays a good, very, very good villain.
Yeah.
Can't see anything else.
Very two-sided, very
level-headed kind of villain.
Yeah.
So would he be in the First Order or a full the Empire, the Broken Empire? What kind of officer or some sort, or maybe just gangster?
Some sort of gangster, underground
gangster. Yep. Underworld.
Run some underworld business sort of thing.
Just that. And he's at the top. Oh, this is good.
There's a couple of great announcements for actors.
And all the directors as well.
Yeah. And with the thing of actors being announced, they also said that Ed Sheeran is going to be in episode 9 as a stormtrooper.
Okay, yeah.
Most likely under a helmet, the same way Daniel Craig did. And I didn't even realise that Prince Harry and Prince William were both stormtroopers as well.
Yeah. Pays to be a prince, I guess.
Yeah, I guess it pays just to be famous. You can be a stormtrooper if you want. Just a fill-in. I'd love to do that.
I'd love to. I'd
do it for
play
free.
any character. Yep, for free. Just walk on set.
Just being... I'm happy to be Stormtrooper number 42 on the.
I'm happy to be Stormtrooper 10,000.
Yeah, and just say I could just watch the film and go, "That's me" on the far left corner of the screen, walking with 12 other dudes.
We had a mate that was in Lord of the Rings.
Who?
It was like one of the like orcs or something.
Sean.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Because he lived in New Zealand, and at the time, and I just came into like where he worked. And we need people to be orcs. And like, all right.
That's so awesome. Oh, I can't just film it here.
Yeah.
Film Star Wars here. And
film Star Wars in Melbourne. That'd be great.
Yeah.
We'll put a hand up for these Stormtroopers.
Just some city that has random weather. Perfect for filming.
Perfect.
What else we got on today?
We watched the last 2 episodes of Resistance.
Oh, yep. They were good.
They were good. It's getting
more
spicy.
And more adult. Yeah.
It is, yeah. You said that when we were watching it. Like it's, at first it started really kid-like, and it's been developing, and then they throw in a few little like bit of history for a few people, a bit of emotional history.
Yeah.
You know, like.
Well, we find out that Captain Dozer used to be an Imperial officer.
Yeah, he has a hidden uniform in a hidden little cupboard.
Yep.
And then there's also they've started incorporating more action, more violent action.
Yeah.
So people getting shot and dying.
First order
troops
getting
dying.
shot.
Yeah, and now it seems to be like more stronger themes are coming through now.
Definitely. And it's like episode 10, so it's the mid-season break now.
So it's becoming less slapstick and more like Star Wars.
Yeah. And so that's like another 10 to go. So I think by the end of the season, something dark will happen to change everyone's.
Yeah. Well, I raised a question like this show, like Resistance, comes in before episode 7.
6 months before.
6 months before.
Yeah.
And then when we watch the movies, episodes 7 and 8, there's no hint towards the character of Cass, the main character of Resistance.
Happened to him.
So does something happen to him at the end of this show? Or is he just, everything continues on at the end of the show and he's fine, but we just don't see him in the movies? Or do they make something of it as a reason to why we don't see him in the movies?
Yeah. We know that Hosnian Prime's going to be blowing up, and that's where his dad is.
Ah, that's right.
Yeah. So Kaz is from Hosnian Prime.
Yep.
Oh. Maybe that's the finale.
Maybe.
Ooh, but then again, that will be like start of episode 7. I
know.
You
can't overlap it.
I think they said they might be overlapping it.
Okay.
Yeah. Possible. And also with the Resistance, they're going to have, during the mid-season break, a couple of mini episodes and put them on YouTube channel, on the Disney YouTube channel.
Mini episodes just to fill the gap.
Fill that need.
Yeah. To scratch more your itch. Yeah. Well, we also got to see Captain Phasma.
Yes.
In Resistance.
And Princess
Leia. And I think they've really depicted her well.
Yeah.
As in a cartoon version, I think she looked good.
Mm-hmm.
Looked like really close.
Like General Leia.
Like General, Leia. And then also her voice, the voice acting.
Really? I was a bit turned a little bit off. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Second time I liked it a bit more. First time I was a bit thrown.
Yeah.
But it's a tough job to try and follow in someone else's shoes.
Yeah.
Act. Yeah. And with Leia being in it, do you think we're going to get some Kylo Ren action?
Oh, you'd have to.
Yeah.
What about some Han Solo action?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, why wouldn't you?
Exactly. It's getting possible. I reckon it's definitely possible you get some of this stuff.
Yeah. Well, I said like Han Solo in episode 7. Where do they find him? Because he's like...
Well, they get the Millennium Falcon off Jakku, and then he gets the trace from that on his own ship, and then he takes over the Millennium Falcon.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I can't remember. Is he just flying around and then...
Yeah, just flying around with Chewie and doing deals.
Yeah.
With big, scary animals.
We could see some.
We could. Yeah. He could just be on the outskirts. Maybe he visits the Colossus. Maybe he needs some refuel or something.
Yeah. Or it could be something like well, in episode 7, is Han still working on behalf of the rebellion?
No, he's gone in episode 7.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he wouldn't in the Resistance. So you wouldn't see him working on behalf of the rebellion, would you?
No, you just see him pop up maybe. Moving on to another thing that came out. The new Thrawn novel was announced, coming out next year.
I saw that when you posted on our
Yeah.
Instagram page at Cantina Buffaloes.
That's it.
Yeah.
It was so this is the third one by Timothy Zahn that's in the new canon.
Yep.
So this one, it's called Thrawn Treason.
Okay. I haven't read any of the Thrawn books. I know that they're meant to be the bee's knees.
Well, the old Legends ones were the bee's knees. These ones are still good.
Yeah.
But just a bit different.
Where does Thrawn come into play in the canon? Like, what's in the timeline of it?
So he's before A New Hope, before the battle of Yavin.
Okay, before A New Hope.
Yep.
What
Before
about,
before the Death Star's completed as well.
Okay, then how come we don't see him in any of the movies?
I just think they're just one of those characters that they might not put in the movies. Maybe in the future movies or like standalone, but not in the saga.
Okay.
So he first showed up in Rebels, the
Yep.
TV show. And in the last episode of Rebels, him and Ezra vanish into the Outer Rims.
Yep.
So he's like presumed dead or disappeared.
Okay.
And this book is set just before that season finale of Rebels, or the series finale of Rebels.
Okay.
Yeah. So basically, the first book is about Thrawn and how the Empire found him. And then he has this character called Eli Vanto, and he's like teaches him the ways. And then in the second book, it's between Anakin Skywalker and Thrawn, and also Darth Vader and Thrawn. So it's like it cuts between two timelines.
Yep.
But Thrawn's a very like, what's the word? Like a very, like he wouldn't commit treason unless he had to.
Yep.
And so his species, the Chiss, are having some problems in the Outer Rim between in-house kind of fighting. And I guess this book's going to be like his choice, whether he helps the Chiss or he goes with the Empire, because he's already made a promise to the Empire.
Okay.
Yeah. I think that kind of sums up the three books.
Yeah, but remember you saying that Thrawn as a character is a bit of a badass?
Yeah, very calculating. Very calculating
Yeah,
badass. And he uses his mind rather than fighting. So a very tactical person.
Yep.
But yeah, so I guess, yeah, this one's just like the decision between the Empire and the Chiss.
Yep. Yeah, cool.
I'm looking
When's
forward
that book come out?
to next year in winter.
Got to put a
Summer
pre-order
then.
in for that one?
Nah.
Just download it,
No.
PDF.
No. I buy all my books.
yeah.
Or I buy them online.
Yep.
Audible.
Yep.
Yeah. When are we going to get a deal with Audible? Here, every podcast has Audible.
Oh, yeah. When do we get an Audible ad on the front of before our one
I
of
think
our
we need a
podcasts?
few more listeners.
Yeah.
There we go. What else we want to talk about? It's a very this is not news, but I'm going to the Star Wars Symphony.
I think that's news.
It's
news for us.
News for us.
Yeah.
You guys listening, it's tonight.
Yep.
Yeah. So I'm really looking forward to that.
Yep.
It's The Empire Strikes Back with the Melbourne Symphony Orchestra doing all the music live.
Yep. So that's with the movie will be playing at the back point, like on a projector or something.
Yep.
But the whole MSO, Symphony Orchestra.
Yeah, we'll be there.
We'll be playing.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Guess what?
What?
Most iconic iconic track from Empire Strikes Back.
I don't know. The Imperial Death March, yeah.
Imagine hearing that live.
Yeah, that'd be
It's gonna be-
intense. Like live.
As soon as
with
I
a
see
full
Vader.
orchestra.
Yeah.
I've seen the MSO do a similar thing, not for a movie though. I saw it for video games. They were doing video game songs, all different songs.
That'd be cool.
Video games, and as they played each song, they had like clips or the trailers for each game playing in the background. It was cool. They had like the video game Halo.
Yes.
Halo's got an amazing like orchestral like soundtrack. It's like it's really epic.
Yeah.
And they had that playing, and then when I played that song, it was just intense. And they also had lots of songs from Final Fantasy.
Yes.
So MSO are really, really
Talented.
good. Final Fantasy songs as well, really epic songs. Yeah, I saw that, and then lots of other stuff like that. So I've kind of jealous of this Star Wars thing. So it's going to be epic.
I think there's still tickets available.
Okay, well, after this, I might just get on my phone real quick and
jump on.
buy some tickets.
It's at the Plenary, which is like the convention center.
Oh, is it the new part of the convention center?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. This place is confusing.
Yeah, because it's doubled in size now.
Yeah, it's huge. And what I also did this week, I bought Battlefront 2.
You did, yeah, you did buy that. We've been playing it for about half an hour before recording.
Yeah, I haven't had much sleep the last couple of nights.
Yeah, I've always been skeptical on the game. I've watched lots of gameplay and never wanted to buy it. I was like, I won't enjoy this. But I won't. Yeah, but then sitting here, had a little go.
Tempted.
Yeah.
Get it on Xbox so we can play together.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
I should. It was fun. We were running around as Sith, as like Kylo Ren and Darth Maul. Darth Maul's a favourite character.
Yeah.
Just because how mean he is. He's just cool.
I do like playing as Kylo. I think Kylo's becoming like almost my favourite villain now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't love him.
Yeah.
But I don't love the heroes and villains in the current movies, like Kylo Ren and like Rey.
You don't like him?
Yeah.
Oh, I love Kylo Ren. He's so good. He's like the most conflicted kind of villain. Like he's actually,
I get it. Yeah. I get where you come from. Like, I like there are bits there, like when I did that rewatch of Force Awakens.
Yes.
No, The Last Jedi a few weeks ago. I was more convinced. I was getting more around him and like the conflict, and I was getting a better understanding of the relationship of him and Rey.
Rey, yep.
But yeah.
I think when you rewatch them, you get more out of it from those points of view, because in the movie, they don't have that much time to kind of develop the characters. But if you go back and rewatch, you can see the little subtleties that have been placed in there.
Yeah.
Which kind of, blossoms the character a bit more.
Yeah. Talk about goodies and baddies.
Yes.
With the Mandalorian, I don't know anything about the story of the Mandalorian, and who they are and what they do. Are they goodies or baddies?
There are baddies and there are goodies. Yeah.
And the Mandalorians are like a species.
It's more like a cult.
A cult, okay.
They're like the Mandalorian, like they have their own planet, Mandalore. I guess it's like, there's the English, like it's a culture. Okay. It's a culture.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah. And so they have their own planet.
Good people and have some bad people.
Yeah, and they have different houses. So
like political houses.
Yeah.
Yep.
And so if you're from a particular house, you're a certain way, and kind of like how they do in Game of Thrones with the houses, like they're the bad ones. Yeah. And they're the good ones.
Yep. Yeah. True.
So they're mixed. Like obviously, just like anyone else. So they also in Legends and in Rebels as well. They pop up in Rebels. But they kind of side with the Empire.
Okay.
Not all of them do feel that way, but the ones that are in charge,
I assume they're with the Empire because it's good business.
Probably. Well, yeah, and in Clone Wars as well, the Mandalorians. I don't think you're up to that yet. That's why I think season 4 or 5.
Christmas holidays are coming up real soon. I might do a couple of days of just full on Clone Wars binge watching. Yeah, for sure.
It's easy to do, and also you find out that Obi-Wan's has a little love interest.
He's not allowed.
Oh,
yeah. How dare you? We've been watching episode 3 here, and we're like, with the love interests and everything between Anakin and Padme, and.
How does no one know?
Yeah, how does no one know? They were making out beside a pillar and a hanger before, and like just in the middle of the open.
Yep.
But like Obi-Wan would frown upon that.
Yeah. Well, Obi-Wan does know. I think he just doesn't say it. Yeah. He knows.
He's a good guy.
Yeah. He is a good guy. I love playing him on Battlefront whenever I get the chance.
Yeah. But you see, he's one of those new ones.
It's the new, everyone just gets him. So you got to be the quickest. Who can be the quickest to get?
I loved playing Darth Maul before because I could force choke. You have every character's got their own special abilities, and Darth Maul, be able to choke people. Run around the corner and like picked up 4 people and just choked them out. And I was like, wow, I feel so powerful right now.
It gives you that. Yeah, it makes you feel like you're there. Yeah. And I think it's one of the most gorgeous looking games ever. And you get to see like really cool planets. And one of my favorite ones is actually Jakku. You're like in this massive like crashed Star Destroyer, and you're fighting in this like old Star Destroyer. It's pretty cool.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we're playing in the hangar on Naboo.
Yeah.
Starfighter hangar, and yeah, the props and the layout, it's really well designed.
Yeah.
Like I wonder if the people who did that worked in conjunction with like prop and set designers and people with.
Oh yeah, the art designers.
They'd have to. So the visually.
I haven't started the campaign yet on the Battlefront, but I'm interested to find out the story. I'm not really into campaigns.
I follow a YouTube channel called Brick Vault, and it's a Lego based YouTube channel.
Nice.
But they do a lot of Star Wars Lego.
Yep.
And they like to recreate like full like diorama type scenes out of Lego of Star Wars based things, and they did one of they use a lot of the footage and the sets off the Battlefront game.
Oh, right.
They play the game, get an idea of how it is laid out.
That's cool.
So like that Naboo hangar, they'd play that and then they make it out of Lego. So they use that for like the design to help make up these sets. These diorama type sets.
I love Lego.
Yeah.
I have to get on it. Brick Vault, was it?
Yeah. Maybe we'll try to get someone to put a few presents under that tree just here. Lego.
Man, tell Cherry.
Yeah, I'll drop a hint.
Star Wars Lego, specifically.
Yeah, it's the only type.
What else we got on for today? Anything? Any other news? Bit of a light episode, actually.
Yeah, well, there's not much news going. Not much in the airways of, other than what we've mentioned, like Thrawn. Like that's if you're really into your Star Wars novels, like you'd be pretty hype about that. There's been a lot of like rumor and like just fan base, like things like, one thing I read was like people believe that Qui-Gon didn't die in the first movie. Like now we're watching here on Silent next to us, episode 3. This is where we lose Anakin and get Darth Vader. If Qui-Gon didn't die in the first movie, people believe that Anakin wouldn't turn.
Oh, really?
They reckon the Qui-Gon's beliefs in that character would have saved Anakin. A few things like that. You know, people always like fan-made theories and speculations of what ifs and like what if Qui-Gon didn't die?
Yeah. Well, I got one for you since we're watching episode 3. We'll go to your one, but I'll say this one. What if? You know, at the start of episode 3, they're in the battle above Coruscant, and they're in that ship, and they rescue the Chancellor.
Yep.
And it's crashing into the ground on Coruscant. What if they just crashed? There'll be no Sith left.
There wouldn't be.
Dooku's dead.
Yeah.
Palpatine's dead.
Grievous isn't going to continue it himself.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What if? There you go. They should have just crushed the ship.
They should have just. They didn't know. And how do they not know that Palpatine, the Senator, is a bad guy? Like, we see it as the viewer. We see it. We look at his face, and then they show scenes of like, you know, him with the hood on, and he's like putting on his voice.
Yeah.
Do it. You know, and you're like, that's a bad guy.
Sucks in his chin
That's
a
him.
bit.
Sucks his chin in, and like, you know. We all know he's a bad guy, and then it takes for Anakin to, and they join him, and like you see him with a cooked face after the Mace Windu situation.
Well, let's try and make sense of it and answer it for why they don't know, using like the Star Wars universe.
Okay, it has to be something to do with his ability as a Sith.
Yeah,
right. Like he's got to be pretty strong. He's a strong boy.
Yeah,
and we see Snoke has the ability to like. With strong power, strong dark side powers can cloud people's judgment, can make people telepathically manipulate them, make them talk telepathically without then want. You know, when you just get out of the shower and get hit up in a interspace Skype call with your
Ben
mortal enemy. Yeah, but so Palpatine must have the ability to really hide. Because he's an evil man. He's got a lot of dark power and a lot of, you know, lightning and everything. So he must have a lot of power to be able to hide that.
So he's hiding his dark side energy and clouding the judgment of the Jedi.
Yeah.
So when they see him, they don't really see what he really is.
I guess like...
And
like we've discussed, like Sith and Jedi have different powers. Like some can push and pull, and some can sort of move fast. They've got their own little toolkit of Force-related skills. And I guess that'd be something in his toolkit. Well, like Yoda doesn't have that. That's why he has to go off to Dagobah and hide in a really dark place.
Dark force to hide his light.
To hide his light side.
Yeah, so I think we solved it.
Yeah, look at us.
Look at that.
Nice one.
If you guys want to send us a question or us to solve one of your
questions. We've had a couple of good ones in past episodes.
Yeah.
We love them when people are, umming and ahhing about something Star Wars or something that should be simple but isn't.
Yeah. I reckon we can solve some more. We'll call it Star Wars Solved.
Star Wars Solved, yeah. We can be your private detectives for Star Wars related stuff.
Definitely.
Delve in deep and take photos and hide in the bushes and get the answers for you.
That's it. Just imagine us with disguises on, just like Palpatine.
Yeah. I don't know, but how? But yeah, if they had died, if that ship had died, or crashed, sorry, the ship wouldn't have died, the ship would have crashed, and that would be it.
Yeah.
Done.
What would happen?
But no.
Well,
There's
then
so many what ifs.
Grievous would have ran off like he normally does.
Yeah.
And the Jedi would just exist still. And there'll be no Death Star made.
No.
Because they had the instructions by that. They were building it then during that time.
Yep. Yeah. No more countless lives lost.
Yeah. And we'd still have Luke Skywalker because by that time, Padme was already pregnant.
Yeah, true. She was pregnant because
Luke would have just
crash land a ship, and then Padme tells Anakin.
And Luke would have just become a Jedi under the.
Yeah. And he would have known his sister.
Yep.
And they wouldn't have made out.
No. That's
weird.
Cool. All right. Well, I think we'll have to wrap that one up for this week on that note.
Wrap it up. But send us your questions. We'd love delving in and having a chat about them and expanding on your questions. And you can send your questions to us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. And also Google. Send us an email.
You can email it.
Yeah.
CantinaBarflies@gmail.com.
That's the one.
Or @CantinaBarflies.
Yep.
And follow us on all our channels and listen to us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, all of them. We're on YouTube as well.
Yeah. I have to subscribe. Even I have to subscribe to it.
Get on it. All right. Catch your Barflies. See you next week.
Do it.
Do it.